So this is just gonna be like a quick chair yoga. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm not sitting in my regular work chair because it has wheels, but it's okay if you are. We're not gonna do anything crazy. Let me put that disclaimer. But just make sure you're mindful of, like, I don't want you falling out of your chair. Is what I'm getting at. Okay, so we are gonna get started. I am gonna pin myself just so I can see myself. Okay, thanks. All right, everyone. So take this time for you. If you're able to turn off, like, put everything on do not disturb at this time, including your phone if you can. If you're able to lock your door, if you have little ones or even your older kids, let's just, lock the door if you're able so we can take this time for ourselves. So I would like you to scooch your bum so that your bottom is slightly hanging off of the chair. And I want both of your feet to press down into the floor beneath you. If it's comfortable for you, I encourage you to take off your shoes if you're wearing shoes, and even your socks. And I want you to make sure your feet are hip width apart. So how we know our feet are hip width apart, we use our two fists and you put them in between your feet. That is your hip width apart. Okay? Same with your knees. Your knees are going to be hip width apart. And again, your bottom is slightly hanging off of the chair. This is just so we're pressing down into the floor beneath us to feel grounded into the floor beneath us. Good. And then we're going to remove the flesh from our sit bones. We have bones in our butt. So we got to remove that flesh from our sit bones so we can continue to feel grounded in our bodies. A lot of times we feel disconnected from our bodies because we're not physically aware of our body in this space, in this time. So what we're doing right now is just becoming physically aware of our body in this space, in this time. Relax your abdomen. So just allow your belly to relax. You might have noticed that your belly was clenched a little bit, and that's okay. But just give yourself this moment to relax your belly. Good. I'm just gonna come slightly. There we go. Your hands. Place your hands on top of your thighs, palms facing down. So one hand on each thigh, just gently resting your hands on your thigh. If you would like, I encourage you to close your eyes, or you can look down at the floor, at a piece of your carpet or floor. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears, back behind you, and slide your shoulder blades down the upper portion of your spine. Imagine somebody is pulling a piece of your hair up, up, up to the ceiling, noticing how you sit up slightly taller. I want you to relax your jaw, relax your mouth. And we're just going to take these few moments. I like to prep us before we start the mini stretching that we're doing. And just take this moment to just be present in your body, knowing that you have this time allotted. Relax your jaw, relax your ears, allow those shoulders to relax, to drop. Allow yourself to get heavy in your chair, all the while you are sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in through our nose. In through our nose. Out through our mouth. In through our nose. Out through our mouth. One more in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Checking in with yourself, noticing how you feel, and we're going to begin to stretch. So put your chin to your chest. Good. So our chin is to our chest. We're getting a slight stretch in the back of our neck. Relax your jaw. Let's bring our left ear to our left shoulder. Again, being aware of your jaw. We clench our jaw a lot, me included. So when I say these cues, it's for me as well. Allow your head to drop back, looking up at the ceiling. Noticing you may need to swallow, so allow yourself to swallow. Then bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Noticing how each side is different. Relax your shoulders. Bring that chin to your chest. So our chin is to our chest. We are looking at our chest. Good. We're going to incorporate the breathing now. Breathe in, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe out, look up at the ceiling. Breathe in, right ear to right shoulder. Breathe out, chin to chest. Breathe in, left ear to left shoulder. Breathe out, up, looking up. So go in your own space, in your own time, as we roll our head one more time to this side. Meet me chin to chest. Let's go the opposite way, right ear to right shoulder, back. And if there's an area that is sticky, as I like to say, maybe you stay. So maybe you notice the right ear to right shoulder, you need to stay there because the left side of your neck feels tight. And make sure you're not looking up at your ceiling. Make sure you're looking straight ahead and focusing on your ear to your shoulder. Good. So go that way. Keep going that way. Good. Awesome. Chin to chest. And we're going to shake our head left and right. Okay. So really exaggerate as you're looking left and right. We look at the computer all day, so this gentle neck stretch is really good. Let's do that a few more times, left and right. Noticing we're getting a different side part of our neck. Good, now we're gonna shake our head up and down, saying yes, up and down. Good. We're going to inhale our hands up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach up. And I want you to take your left hand and put it on the outside of your right thigh. Left hand on the outside of your right thigh. And your right hand is going to go behind you. So your right hand is going to go behind your butt. Okay? So our right hand is behind our butt. And the goal is to look over your right shoulder. So you might, maybe today you're just looking slightly to your right, and that is perfect. Good. If you don't feel the stretch, this is a great spinal twist. So if you're not feeling the stretch, I encourage you to first relax those shoulders. You might notice you're like, I gotta look all the way back. Let me scrunch up. No, don't scrunch up. Relax. Relax your body. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And on each exhale, see if your chin can go a millimeter towards that right shoulder. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Again. One more. Exhale, look forward at me or wherever forward is for you. We're going to do that on the opposite side. Inhale, reach up. As you're reaching up, make sure your palms are facing each other. We're holding a really big beach ball. Exhale, go the opposite way. So now my right hand is on the outside of my left thigh. My right hand is on the outside of my left thigh. My left hand is behind me, behind my bottom, okay? And I'm looking over my left shoulder. But if that's not in your practice today, that's okay. I just want you to look left, all right? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, turn your chin slightly towards that left shoulder on your exhale. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly look forward. Got a couple more minutes. We're gonna do figure four stretch in the chair. I also want to say you can also do this in your bed, on an actual yoga mat, on your back, okay? But we're doing this in the chair. So figure four. I'm just gonna say you can. Oh, I lost. You see my legs though. Good. Okay, I pressed. Okay, so so your knees again, feet are hip width apart, our knees are hip width apart, and I'm crossing. I have socks and my feet are always cold. You're gonna cross your right leg over your left thigh. So my right leg is over my left thigh. This for some, this is enough, and that's perfect. So you can stay here, okay? So then if you don't feel anything, I encourage you to take your right hand and press your right thigh down. The goal is for your right knee to be in line. Mine is not. I have room for opportunity, room for improvement, right? That's the goal. Both knees to be in line. But notice if you're really trying to push yourself, notice what your jaw is doing. Notice if your breath is like getting short. If those things are happening, that means you're pushing yourself a little bit too much. The goal is for relaxation. If your knees are in line and you want something more, you want a deeper stretch, and put your hands up to the sky. So inhale, reach up, and then just allow yourself to thread your hands. So this is just a little something. So I'm putting my hands below, and I'm just kind of pulling myself down. Feeling this in my right butt cheek area, okay? But make sure, again, this is me reminding myself that we're folding from our hips, not our upper body. So if you're down here with me, you're folding from your hips, not your upper body. So you're not hunching yourself just so you can be touching your, no. We're hinging from our hips. Good, let's undo that, go the other way. Notice that this side is gonna feel different. This side, I have way more room for opportunity, right? So that's okay, and that's the beauty of yoga. It looks different every day. So I'm taking my left hand and I'm slightly pressing my left hand into my thigh, not my knee. We love our knees, okay? So we don't press on our knees. We don't rest our leg on our knees. We wanna keep our knees in good shape, okay? Inhale, reach up. And if you want to stay here, you feel it in the right, in the left. Now we should be feeling it in the left buttock area. Okay. If you don't feel it yet though, I encourage you to fold from your hips and just lean forward with me. Relax your jaw and breathe. Good. Slowly roll your body up. Undo that. And we're going to close because it is 4:01 and I know we all have stuff to do. I want you to just take your knees, and I keep touching this screen and then I disappear myself. So hold on. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So just take your knees and windshield wiper your knees. We're just doing counter motions, if you will, of what we did. Good. Then we're going to close out with 3 deep breaths. I would like you to place one hand on your heart and place the other hand on your belly. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths. The same way we started is the same way we end. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Last one, in through your nose, out through your mouth. At the beginning, I asked you to notice how you feel at the beginning. So I'm going to ask you now at the end, how do you feel now? And it's just a rhetorical question. Just taking this pause in your day to check in with yourself and not judging yourself if you're like, oh, I still feel stressed, Leslie. That's okay. That's okay. But as long as you're being aware of how you feel, that's the most important part. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes open if your eyes were closed. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Leslie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Did you have a question?
Oh,
she's giving you a hard time.
Wrong thing. Let's too relaxed.
Yeah, no, that was really awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys.
Really great. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys, have a good afternoon.
Thanks.